Other music industry are now snubbing Ghana. That is what I can really get based on what is trending out on social media. Taking a look at the AfroNation Portugal that is set to hold in June 2024, no Ghanaian artist was lined up for that event, and that is really a point of concern. And Davido did a concert recently at the O2 Arena. Unlike Davido before, who usually invites Ghanaian artists, but none of them was invited according to the report we are getting. A lot of people are saying Ghanaians are troublesome people. Do you think they are? Remember, sometimes in December 2023, they came up with Play Ghana policy, and they want their song to be almost 90% played in their own soil, and 10% of other foreign artists being played out in their clubs and other things. And a lot of people said this is a direct attack to Nigeria because they've been complaining of Nigeria taking over their music airwaves, and now they are finding a way to quiet Nigeria in their country. And this is having a negative effect on them, because if you want your music to expand or to go beyond international borders, you have to collaborate. And if they are not collaborating, no other countries will get them involved in their own things. That is what I believe about the whole thing. They want their music to be played in their country and be heard in other people's country. It's like baking bread and eating it yourself and want to make profit from sales. That is what Ghana is actually doing right now. That is not going to help them. That is not going to work for them until they find a lasting solution to this. What are the lasting solutions? We'll come to that later in this video. No Ghana artist got invited to AfroNation 2024 in Portugal, and a lot of people are calling for a concern into this, and we've not seen a kind of complaint unlike them before from the Ghanaian artists. Remember that sometimes in 2023, Stonebwoy's manager complained about something, and a lot of people can really understand that from a different point of view. According to Stonebwoy's manager, he came out to make a claim saying that there is a kind of silence war being spearheaded by Nigerians against Ghana Act, and that is quite disturbing to an extent. It's a big allegation because a lot of people are responding differently to this, and this is not helping the industry because they find a way to blame other people for their failures. That is one thing I know Ghana for in recent time. This actually came in after Stonebwoy failed to show up for event he was being booked. He was being booked to perform at the AfroNation alongside Jackie and Camido. This guy was unable to make it. Instead of him to come out with a tangible and better apology for that, he decided to blame others for not being able to make an event. That is a story for another day. I will talk about it. Right now, this thing is having a negative toll in the Ghanaian music industry, and a lot of people are snubbing the industry based on their troublesome attitude, blaming others for their failures. That is not helping them. At that event, Jackie's manager Miro had altercation with the AfroNation security, and that escalated into something, and he was almost beaten up and then taken to hospital. A lot of people can really understand the controversies around that. Do you think Ghanaians are always finding fault on others without looking inward? I want you to put that in the comment section. That is my own opinion about them. They don't find fault in what they do. They find fault in others, and that is never right at all. After that, Jackie came out to say a lot of things about the AfroNation and Nigeria. Do you think AfroNation will sometimes invite these people over after having to deal with their problems? That is another question I'm really asking. Ghanaians, they need to fix up their lives. That is another thing they need to understand, because their bloggers are not helping out this matter. When such thing happens, then the bloggers will come out to make it like other people's assault on them and all those kind of things. And now people are believing that Ghanaians are really cantankerous people because of the problems you have to deal with at a time involving them. In the exact words of Stonebwoy's manager, he said there was a silence war against Ghana being spearheaded by Nigerian gatekeepers, and some people are really getting interested in this, while some other persons are saying we should not get them involved in our thing. AfroNation is a collaboration with some countries in Africa, especially Nigeria, and now they don't want Ghanaians around it. What is your own take about that? I want you to put that in the comment section. Strategies for Ghanaians to get their music industry promoted are just simple. They need to actually understand that they have to heal relationship with other countries and also ask for forgiveness from Nigerians, especially because music right now has to do with collaboration. That is something I kind of understand about the big story that is trending out on social media. And also, they should regulate the activities and the actions of their bloggers. They need to stop envy and jealousy. That is the core of their problems at a time like this, and no country is willing to actually collaborate with Ghana because they have a special way of blaming others for their failures. They don't want to accept the responsibilities of not doing things right. What is your own take about this? I want you to put that in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.